You must sit down with your greatest enemy and just try to talk. And just getting to know him personally and him getting to get to know you, you will break lots of ice and lots of silences. And that will allow you to inch forward. No doubt inch forward, you know. And that then eventually there will be an opening, a window of opportunity. And when you see that window of opportunity, no matter how small, you have to plunge in it.
We honor the many unknown thousands who have and continue to carry forward such human spirit. We give thanks to those who encouraged and inspired us and helped us heal our great man-made divides. They helped us break through our simplistic labels, our rhetoric, our propaganda, our fear. Solutions are always buoyed by good governance and leaders with humanitarian vision. No diplomat thinks extremists will go away. We are all in agreement around the world that we need strong intelligence, freezing of assets, efficient coordinated special ops, and policing. The path to overcome a war of ideology is personal and well-worn. It's rolling up our sleeves, going directly to people who reside in the heart of each other's ideology, going into schools, workplaces, mosques, synagogues, and churches, not for photo ops, but to join in the tough, committed work of dialoguing, leading us all to further understand, respect, and hear each other. That's what they did, and that's what we need now. Largely uncovered by the media, people streaming by hour upon hour, further than the eye can see. Are these people hateful and subversive? I don't think so. It's always encouraging to the human spirit and community when people mass not simply against something, but for truth in government, for our environment, for the pursuit of justice, for corporate responsibility, for prison reform, for education, healthcare, for jobs, for basic human rights, to end wars among us, for global solidarity, and more. Not just voting, but exercising conscience. Dissent is one of the great gifts, privileges, and responsibilities of democracy. We carry with us and honor those who've given their lives for its preservation. Thank goodness citizens care not just for their kind, but for others. That's what it's about. And it's an old tradition. Let's fully appreciate those who tend our sacred and ancient connection to the earth. We know there's a fuel and oil shortage looming in a brief few decades. Do we need to be secretive, possessive, underhanded, and grab it militarily? Or can we be a bit more mature, fair, and creative about it? Actually share and teamwork together. Let's help guide the world's military industry jobs towards sustaining the earth. Wind, hydrogen, and clean technology jobs, yes, but moving more swiftly towards ideas such as getting solar collectors to harness and safely laser beam down our energy needs, radiating endlessly, given to us freely by our sun, not owned by anyone. Can we keep military conquest out of this realm? Space not only answers our adventurous spirit, it directs us deeper into our world, our universe, our creation, our spirit, leading us not only to untold useful scientific discoveries and resources, but to our survival. These are good jobs. We can do this.
Way to go, buddy.
Is the best of human evolution just competing against one another? Superior races, superior nations, superior paths to God? Is it you're with us or against us? Or is it that we just have to also expand on the us and remember the human race? And may it have to do with challenging and stretching our own limits, strengthening our own self-discipline, encouraging each other onward to give our best. In fighting ideologies, finding our common ground, and there's always common ground, pulls the fuel from the fires of hate and allows those bridges to be rebuilt and fills our sails on wondrous journeys. No one is naive, and if people say you don't know how the world works and that you are simply idealistic, you tell them you do know. We're running this race together because you've seen the misery, the injustice, the cruelty, and the horror, and you do know better. You know how life can be realistically when we work hard together, and we will. Remind them to be very hard on the problems, but softer on the personal attacks. Some say that it's now a new and different world, with our safety always at risk. No matter how much more terrifying life may get, yielding to this fear magnifies our darkness, agony, and suffering. All throughout human history, there have been periods of absolute terror, inhumanity, total fear, when no child nor mother was safe. And all throughout this human history, there arrived regular people who have helped each other return to reason, to trade, to friendship, fellowship, to the adventure and joys of learning and sharing life with others. Is a cooperative and respectful world a weak concept, a sentimental emotion, or is it a reflection of our greatest strength? Way to go!
Christmas, Hanukkah, Ramadan, Ramadan, 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 Christmas, Hanukkah, Ramadan, Christmas, La de da de da, la de da de da, da de de. I once walked up to you, understanding through your eyes, your touch. So many feelings. I wanted to walk through the skylight, bright as a feeling of the moon, shining low forever, tangible forever, forever, forever. Shining for your light.